All right, guys, welcome back. Oh my goodness, you're working so hard. Okay, so for this one, I am on page 6. Oh boy, and you'll notice you have many of the same resources, the body paragraphs, the TEDS reminder. You can watch the Pantene commercial again, which I think you should do each time you write. But what we're going to do is we're going to write our body 2 right now. And that's going to be all about the second set of words you choose. You can just double click in this box to write. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh my memory and I'm going to go back to page 1. And the second thing I'm going to write about is how the man is smooth and the woman is a show off. Okay. So is that positive or negative? And I wrote the other day that it's smooth means even, not rough. And that has a positive connotation, right? And show off means displaying pride. And that's kind of a negative connotation. All right, so they show the man being smooth and the woman being a show off. All right, and you want to ask yourself, how does the connotation of the word influence the bias? The connotation of the words makes it biased because when a man takes care of himself, he's labeled as smooth. And that's really positive. He's clearly showing off too. Watch the video again, right? All right. When a woman does it, she's seen as a show-off, which creates bias in favor of the men. Do you see the difference? All right, we're going to craft our paragraph about that on page 6. So we'll double-click here, and it says here that we need to transition with the topic sentence. And the topic sentence is kind of like an offshoot of our thesis, which we wrote, and we're going to say it again. So maybe we'll start off with, let's see, what's a good transition? All right, next. And then let's go back up here. The creators. How about continue to show, to use word, does this make sense? Choice and connotation to create the tone of the commercial. All right, pause it right here. All right, and write something similar to this. So you know we have a transition word and another topic sentence. Okay, welcome back. All right, now you can use for example. Again, that's fine because we're gonna kind of give some evidence. For example, in the commercial, and then I want you to talk about whatever you're going to talk about here. So for me, I'm going to be like, it says the man is smooth and the woman is a show off. And she is looking good and feeling confident. Okay, and then you want to kind of talk about the connotation being positive or negative. So go back up here and look. And I said the definition of smooth is even, not rough, right? So we can talk about that. That word has a very positive. Oops, I can't type when everyone's watching me. And then we'll just do quotes, right? Show off has a very negative connotation. That's the label they use for the woman. Let's go back up and get some more information because we have to kind of say how it relates to our answer or why it's important. Okay, so let's talk about this. This is important because, and then I think we can go back up and kind of just copy and paste what we wrote here. I'm going to do it. Why not? I already thought about it. So I'll highlight it, Control C, and then I'm going to go back down to 6. And I'm just going to plop it in here, Control V, because the connotation of the words make it biased because when a man takes care of himself, he's labeled as smooth, and it's really positive. He's clearly showing off too, right? All right, we don't want to actually have any questions in there. That's not formal writing. We're just going to say he's clearly showing off. When a woman does, she's seen as a show-off, which creates bias in favor of the men. And then we're not going to have any questions, but we might say, like, there is such a difference. Okay, and then we're going to sum it up. Summarize your answer. Okay, maybe we'll do, like, all in all again. I don't know, whatever you want to do. And then you want to say that first sentence again. Restate it. The connotation and word choice create the tone. Not the own, not the one, the tone. All right, I don't want a word for word example, but I would love it if you guys would use a different one and maybe put your own words in what you put here. All right, are you getting this? All right, once you really analyze something, okay, analyze a prompt really well and pick out all